Bill O'Reilly said no one knew Dementia Joe would be this bad. I beg to differ. I called it. I called it. I said that this man didn't have all his faculties back when he was running for president. I said he didn't have his faculties back then. That's why they kept him hiding. That's why they kept him in the basement. That's why we called him Hiding Biden, is because we knew he was going to be this bad, and we also knew that his policies was going to be this bad. So some of us did know this, some of us did call it, but let's hear Bill O'Reilly's perspective on this. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my merch store. Also, check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for news as well. All right, let's talk about this news here. Let's play this Bill O'Reilly clip.
Now, the people who voted for Biden in 2020 are not responsible because nobody knew Biden was going to be this corrupt and this apathetic and this incompetent. No.
Again, yes, we did. All you had to do was look into his and once you knew Hunter Biden laptop was real, it showed all the corruption. You didn't think he was going to bring all of that stuff that he did as vice president into the White House. We already knew about Burisma before he was president. He'd been in office for 50 years. We already knew this about Joe Biden. So I don't really know what Bill O'Reilly's talking about here. Maybe he didn't know.
Nobody knew that. He didn't campaign on, I'm going to open the border and let 10 million foreign nationals in here unsupervised. He never said that. But on day
he didn't have to. He didn't have to say that. He had to listen to his leftists. These are the people that voted for him. He's a George Soros acolyte. I mean, he says that he's a Zionist, his words. So we already knew these things about him. It's just you weren't paying attention, Mr. O'Reilly.
one, he did it. And then in the midterms, all right, in 22, we didn't have a repudiation of the Democratic Party. We didn't have that. I thought we were going to, and I predicted that would happen, and it did not.
I agree with that.
So here we are.
But we all know what happened with that. But I can't really say anything about it.
9 months away from the presidential election, and we still have people going, yeah, I'm going to vote for Joe Biden. Okay. Everybody who votes should get a picture, a morgue picture of Laken Riley. Instead of putting a Biden sticker on your car, put her picture on a car. Because Biden did it. You can't walk away from it.
That's true.
You can't. He did it. He's allowing it.
And the bad part is people are still caping for this man. People are still defending his policies. People are still defending the open borders. I don't understand how anyone in their right mind can look at what's going on to this country and think we're heading in the right direction. I don't understand it.
That's the memo. Everything is expensive these days, you know that. The government is printing trillions of dollars and consumer prices higher than ever. If the government continues its printing and spending,
I think that's just the advertisement. But O'Reilly he's an old school conservative. So maybe he really didn't know any of this. But I knew it from day one. I knew once he became the primary for the Democrats, I knew that we were going to be in for trouble. I didn't think he was going to actually win. I thought that Trump was going to win the 2020 election, of course, and he got more votes than any Republican in history. But Sleepy Joe seemed to pull it out in 2020. I don't know how, but he seemed to pull it out in 2020. But it's wild. It's crazy that anyone would still defend Joe Biden in this terrible, terrible economy that we're living in. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest news. Until next time.